Hey y'all, my name is Shydell and this is Weirdo Love Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate for every Virgo out there. So just take what fits for you. Leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate for you, please make sure you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. If you're a cross watcher and you are interested in a Virgo, keep in mind energy is good, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, you can find all the information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either, and I will set you up with a personal read. I take Cashapp, Venmo, PayPal, and I make you your own 20 to 30 minute video, sometimes longer, depending on how much I babble. It is what it is. I like to be thorough, and I use life stories to explain things, and people tend to relate to me a lot better when I do that. So that's why I have so many returning clients. Anyway, I make you your own personal video that I send to you in a private YouTube link where you can watch it as many times as you want. I want to thank everybody who's still here, who's commented, who gave me such a I got my new videos got so many views. I was so happy. I was like, yay, people actually still watch me. I took a couple months off to get my head together after my mom passed. So I'm just getting back to it. Having a hard time channeling anything yet. Usually I, would start my readings with a song or something. But I have been, when I was meditating, getting a few visuals for you. Okay, I saw a hornet's nest is what I saw. And so it was, I don't know, it felt like a memory of my childhood, because I swear I heard my grandfather go, don't mess with it unless you want to get stung. So this is a call to, if there's something that you are pushing or messing with or doing that you probably shouldn't, you might not want to do that, because you might end up regretting it. Okay, because I know what it's like to not listen to my grandfather get stung by a hornet. So I'm not always so good at listening. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into your cards. All right, we have the butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. So this is all about change. Okay, the butterfly goes into a cocoon. All right. Melts down to a puddle of, or the caterpillar goes into a cocoon, melts down to a puddle of goo, and then is reformed into a butterfly before it emerges. Okay, it's okay to just melt down and then try again, restart, a little different. We all go through those changes in life, so this is a time of things may be changing for you. So let's see. I got a new deck called the Wild Mystic Oracle deck. All right. Now, what I got was power. I believe, yeah. It's a ram. Okay. Let's go ahead. I'm not going to give you anything. I feel like you're coming back into your energy, into your power. 90. I'm going to read a little bit from the book. Okay. It's a card of Aries. Interesting. Okay, could be dealing with an Aries. But what it says is this card represents force and power. In ancient Rome, the ram was associated with the god Jupiter, the chief deity and god of the sky. Aries. Thunder, oaths, and judgment. While in Celtic belief, a ram-headed serpent is associated with Cernussus, himself a horned god of nature and power. Horned and antlered creatures have long been associated with virility, aggression, potency. Oh my God, big words. Shydell can't read. Potency and strength. The sacrifice of rams, ewes, and lambs has long been documented in many ancient cultures as a way to gain the blessings of the gods. This card is symbolic of power, might, and vigor. If you are using your reading to query about a person, this card may symbolize someone in a position of authority or respect. When dealing with the self, this card may symbolize your own inner power or strong passions. When reading this highly potent card alongside other cards and imbues them with extra zeal and influence, the reading is magnified and empowered, taking the meanings to a more intense conclusion. Okay. So this is putting an energy of your cards into a more empowered, intense conclusion. Okay, but this is really about coming into your power. It's card of Aries. Aries is the Emperor card. It's about that paired with that butterfly card and the transformation. Okay, I feel like somebody is changing their ways and getting their ish together. Okay. Yes, I'm watching my mouth. YouTube's been cracking down on people, and I figure if, my channel's small enough now that they don't notice me, but if I swear, and I'm not making any money off of it, so it doesn't matter if they demonetize it. But I figure if I get into a habit, because I tend to be very vulgar when I speak, I'm the queen of the F-bomb. So I'm trying to get into the habit of saying different words and watching my mouth. My mother would be so proud. But I'm going to look into your recent past energy, your current energy, your challenges for the next 30 days. A potential outcome, I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome. And then I will get some advice from Spirit. And then at the end, I will look into the energy of any people you may be dealing with, a past person you're still thinking of, or is still in your heart, but you might not be in contact with, a current person that things might be turbulent with, because by all means, if you are in a healthy relationship, do not go to YouTube Love Tarot readings for advice. You'll create problems that aren't there. That's just a word of advice. And then for the singles, I will see if anything is coming in. Okay? So, I'm not going to take it, but the Four of Wands came out. So, like I said, this is intense. This could be, the one for you. But why am I getting that hornet's nest so strongly? All right. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say this at the beginning of the reading. This is a timeless reading, which means whenever you come across it, it usually goes for about 30 days is what the intention of the reading is for 30 days. So let's see here. What do we have in the recent past energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, 10 of Wands? Okay. That's just, you can see she's juggling, but there's 10 and she can't keep it all under control. So this is burdens. This is a lot on your plate, a lot weighing you down that you can't do anymore. All right. Current energy, Judgment in reverse. Somebody's not trusting, not seeing things for what they actually are. Okay. Challenges for the next 30 days. 7 of Wands in reverse. I'm not sure about that yet. We'll clarify in a minute. Potential outcome, we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. There's that hornet's nest. Don't mess with that drama if you don't want to get stung. Okay? Don't mess with that. Unless you want to get stung. All right. And advice from Spirit, 4 of Swords in the reverse. All right, we're going to clarify because this is throwing me in a lot of different directions here. I feel maybe your feelings are changing for somebody because they were a lot more than you can handle. But you might not be seeing that. you might not be seeing that this is not your person. You might think it's your person, but I don't think it's your person. Don't mess with that unless you want to get stung. Don't start. Unless this is some kind of drama somebody's trying to start, and this is saying just, stay out of it unless you want to, because I'm getting a strong vibe of if something isn't, if you've had a recent breakup or something, somebody may be talking a lot of smack, spreading a lot of rumors about you. The best way to deal with that I have found in my life, okay, if you truly want to keep your peace, don't play into other people's drama. Let people think whatever in the heck they want to think about you, okay? It doesn't matter. Stop caring what people think and worry about what you think of yourself and what you know is the truth, okay? So in the recent past, you have the 10 of Wands. A lot of burdens, a lot of Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. 3 of Wands. Okay. And the Empress card. Maybe one more. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like something was too much. You were waiting for something to change, something to. You were trying to love somebody. I feel like wasn't. They were just a lot more than you could handle, and I feel like you're taking your power back. They might have just brought too much. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I thought somebody was knocking on my door, and they weren't. They were knocking on my neighbors. I live in the projects in Youngstown, Ohio, and the buildings are like 4. It's like a quadplex. There's 4 like apartments next to each other, upstairs, downstairs. But when somebody knocks on the neighbor's front door, it sounds like they're knocking on my door because we're so close, and the walls are like so thin you can hear everything going on. Yeah. Anyway, that's why I usually do this when my son is not home, because he's like, "Are you ever gonna quit? I'm tired of listening to." But anyway, I feel like you were waiting for things to get better, for that you were trying to love somebody, waiting for things to get better, and you might have just went, you know what? I'd be better off on my own. This is too much. Or this could be, you being in your power and handling everything on yourself, waiting for, what's coming for you, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for all the manifestation that you've been doing to come to you. Let's see. Okay, current energy, we have the Judgment in the reverse. This is somebody not seeing the reality of something. So let's see. What is this Judgment card here about in the current energy? 5 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. The Lovers in reverse. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Yeah. What I'm getting here. All right. So I feel like in the past you were trying to juggle everything on your own. You may have been in this waiting for the right person to come along, but you kind of got your guard up and you're not really letting anything new come in, and anything new coming in you're kind of pushing away and abandoning. If this isn't you, it might be somebody else. Somebody might have abandonment issues, okay? Somebody might have their guard up. So this might be somebody else that you're like waiting for them to see what this is, and they're not. Feel free to switch the roles how it resonates, but you're like waiting for them to see that this could be something amazing, but they got their guard up. They have abandonment issues. They're not ready for something. Okay. So you have the Seven of Wands in the reverse in the challenges for the next 30 days. So what's the Seven of Wands in the reverse about? The Devil in the reverse. The Two of Cups. And the Four of Swords in the reverse. This person doesn't want a connection. They have some kind of toxic past, or something, some kind of codependent thing is they're, how do I put this? I'm trying to put it into words, and I got like 5,000 thoughts going through my head at one time. Okay. Point blank, they're not ready for a relationship. They're not ready to fight for this. They are literally not just, they're just walking away because there's some kind of, something is binding them and holding them back. They don't want any kind of serious commitment. So I think at least in the next 30 days, this is not going to happen. And I think if you put into this, that's that hornet's nest. If if you mess with it, you're going to get stung. And okay, I have this one piece of hair that keeps going down into my eyes, driving me insane. Anyway, because you have the Five of Wands in the, Five of Wands in the reverse. That's like drama, conflict, just, and in the reverse, you're done with drama. You don't want any more drama. You're like, no, I don't want to, or they don't want to. Take it how it resonates for you. I still have a hard time honing in on people's energy since I've been back on who's who. So I'm getting it back. I'm getting it back slowly but surely, but I am getting it back. All right. So what's this Five of Wands in the reverse about here in the potential outcome? Again, I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Nine of Wands in the reverse. The Emperor card, Aries, there you go. Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. All right. So I'm getting strong vibes of this person is not ready for a commitment with you because they still have some kind of ties in the past. And they're not setting boundaries with this past person, which is making it impossible for for you and them to come together, okay, in a real connection. In that Two of Cups, Lovers, it's you're like waiting for things to happen, but you're seeing that this person just they have no boundaries. They're not stopping their ex or whoever is interfering with the connection. They're not stopping them, and you are standing up for yourself. You're like, no, I need my power back. I want this with you, but if you don't see my worth, I'm good on my own. I'm done seeing that you aren't doing anything about this, okay, to stop them from causing the drama, and I don't want any more of it, okay? I think you're finally, you have, because the Page of Swords is the observer. I used to call it the stalker, but it's the observer. It's like watching people on social media to see how they are interacting with other people. And I think you finally are going to see the truth. Like, you might not see the truth now. You might be in that judgment in the reverse energy. Like, you're the one that you're like, why don't you want this? I don't understand. And this is Spirit flat out telling you, you don't need the drama, okay? You don't want this. This is not something that you want in your life. Now, by all means, I'm just telling a story that's coming up in the cards. Do not go and break up with your significant other just because you saw it in the YouTube reading, okay? This is just a story. If it resonates for you, cool. If it doesn't, check your sun, all three, your sun, moon, and rising, okay? So, Spirit's advice is the Four of Swords in reverse, which to me is saying, nope, cut this out. You got to cut this out completely. Okay, this is not going anywhere. You're only going to get hurt. Why is this Four of Swords in the reverse here? Hermit card. That's you. That's the card of Virgo. Four of Cups. Queen of Swords. Exactly what I said. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You need to focus on you, okay? If this person, and I feel like you're finally seeing it, you're like, no, I'm not going to continue something with you if you're continuing something with somebody else, okay? I got to stand up for myself. I got to get my ish together, okay? I need to work on me, and I'm done. This needs to go completely. I don't want this anymore. You just keep coming back and doing the same thing over and over and over again, okay? And now you're offering me the same thing again, and no, I'm done. Because the Queen of Swords cuts out anything that is no longer serving her greater good. And I feel like this is you cutting out something that you have finally realized is not good for you. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and look at the significant people in your life. All right. See what's going on with them and if they're going to take any action towards you. All right. But you're changing. Your feelings are changing. Okay. You're waiting for somebody to make a move, do something, change for you, cut somebody else out, and I don't feel like they're going to. All right. But angels and spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages. What's going on with a person from Virgo's past that they're still thinking of or they still have in their heart? What's going on with them currently? What's going on with the past person for Virgo, sun, moon, rising? Past person. All right. 7 of Wands. They got their guard up. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so they're a little defensive because they're not getting the recognition that they feel like they wanted. Okay, and it has made them completely not want anything, put their guard up. You know, the Knight of Swords in the reverse is very non-committal. I don't want anything. Leave me alone. You know, the truth is I'm tired of being hurt, tired of everything, tired of not being recognized for what I am. Somebody might be a little tushy traumatized, you know, butthurt. They're just in that energy of, you know, nope, don't want nothing right now. Ain't you know, I don't want any kind of commitment because nobody can see me and validate me. Okay. So let's see if this person's going to take any action towards Virgo. Sun. That's the happiest card in the deck. Page of Coins in the reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and the 8 of Coins. And what this is telling me is they're not going to come back. They're not going to offer you anything. They don't want to work on this, and you're going to be completely happy. Okay? That's what I got from that. All right, so let's look at your current person, the person who is currently in your energy that, you know, there might be some kind of turbulence in your connection. What's going on with the current person for Virgo? Current person for Virgo. 10 of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Swords. Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Okay, so they're not... I just got... Oh, sings that. Too late to apologize. One Republic? Is that who sings that? Apologize? I feel like they're in this energy of the truth is they want an apology. They want an apology and they're not going to let up until they get an apology. Well, Goody for them. Um, all right. Let's see here. Let's see if this person's going to take any action. Because the Ten of Swords is just like, it's over, but I'm not letting it go until I get an apology. Like, this person wants closure. And they're going to tell you, I want closure. I want you to say you're sorry. I want you to take accountability. And I want you to... Like I said, somebody might be trying to start drama. And you're just like, yeah, no, I don't want anything to do with that. I'm good. Somebody might be talking smack. And, the best way to deal with that is just let it go. Who cares what other people think? And they're probably not closing out this cycle because they're demanding an apology. So let's see if this person's going to take any action towards you. 7 of Cups. 4 of Swords. And the World card. No. They're going and they're out. They're out telling everybody, oh, my ex is crazy. Oh, they're telling all their options that their ex is crazy. They're like instantly trying to jump and start something new somewhere else. They're trying to start a new chapter in their life and crap talking you at the same time. Is what I'm getting. All right. So let's look at singles. What's coming in for the single Virgos? Is there anything coming in for the single Virgos? Regardless, I feel like you cut them off because of stuff they did, and now they're demanding an apology because you cut them off because they were talking to somebody in their past, and now they're out trying to jump into something new with somebody else and trash talking you, and rise above. Okay, not worth it. So what's coming in for the single Virgos? What's coming in? I'm sorry. Six of Swords. Moving on. That's exactly what I heard when that card, and you saw it like fly out there. That's exactly what I heard when I saw it. Moving on. 6 of Coins. Page of Coins in the reverse. So you're just kind of, you're giving a little here and there, trying to move on, but nothing significant. You're not ready to invest all your energy or start anything like substantial quite yet. You're kind of good on your own, but, you might be talking to a couple people, just feeling people out, breadcrumbing. Not because breadcrumbing's not a bad thing. Okay, if you don't know somebody real well and you don't want to like jump full force into it and go, hey, I like you, and like intimidate them, just like, hey, how you doing? You want to talk, chat, getting to know somebody. Okay, because you're moving on, but you're not ready for anything like substantial yet. You're ready to like maybe date a little bit, but other than that, you're not ready for anything. Not ready to invest is what I'm getting. All right. Any other messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Any other messages for the single Virgos? Okay. So you have the Hangman in reverse. Now the Hangman for me is usually about letting go of expectations. But I feel like you have expectations, which is why you're just like casually dating until you find somebody that you click with. And this is fine because you got the 7 of Cups. There's your options. You have options, okay? You're exploring options. You're talking to people, but you know that, what you don't want. Okay, you're not really finding anything with this 9 of Cups in reverse. You're not finding. You might be finding some chunks, because that's Dionysus, and those are 9 glasses of wine. That always gives me codependency vibes. Okay, alcoholism vibes. But I feel like you're not really finding, at least, and like I said, this is just for 30 days. You're not really in the next 30 days really gonna find anything that clicks. You might be talking to a couple people. Just casually going out for coffee, something like that. But nothing But you're moving on just fine from whatever that was, and somebody's talking smack, and just rise above it. Okay? All right. Take those how they resonate for you. If it did resonate for you, can you do me a big favor and click on that like button for me? I would so greatly appreciate it. It lets me know that somebody got something out of my videos. If you like the way I read and you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.